The Daily Now. The Daily Now is a podcast about being in the moment. It's a podcast about breathing. It's a podcast about presence. I record all the podcasts myself. My name's Alec Zafiro. This is my podcast, The Daily Now. The Daily Now is a subset of Gimme the Keys. This is a media channel on YouTube that I do. Does this sound like an ad? Anyways, welcome back to the now. The now is why this whole thing's happening, this podcast. The now is really why I started all this. It's the current moment. The current moment. Pretty much the most important thing in our lives is the now. Someone's asking, what does that mean? The now? What is the now? Someone might be perplexed. I'll explain. Right now I'm sitting in front of a microphone on a stool. There's lights. There's colors. And I'm here. I can't really hear anything. I hear a car in the distance. I'm here. I'm breathing. This is good. I'm noticing. I'm not thinking. I'm simply sitting here, noticing. Extreme awareness. Full awareness. I cannot be thrown off because I am not myself. I'm just here, noticing. That's it. It's quite the relief. It's quite the relief to realize, oh, I'm conscious and I can step out of my consciousness and be present if I choose. So the Daily Now is just more focused on meditation. It's more focused on breathing. It's more focused on this other, kind of more, see, I haven't thought this part through. I haven't thought this far ahead. But if I return to the now, it all makes sense and I can realign and think about, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say, Alec? Go ahead. Okay. I want to build a valuable channel for other people. I want to help people feel some kind of positive emotion. I want other people to feel present when they listen to my podcast. I want people to feel inspired when they listen to my podcast. I want people to feel more alive through my podcast. Quite ambitious. I have a very long way to go, obviously. The style of format of podcast is different. When I started podcasting, it was set up this way, to where I would sit, I would think, I would talk out loud. I would close my eyes. I would breathe. I'd be stable. And I would realize all the potential that's right here in this present moment. I would feel in my body the sensation of freedom. I would feel cured and calm and conscious and colorful. I could feel so many things. I could feel nothing and feel everything all at the same time. I could think poetically. I could dream. I could imagine. I could fail. I could do it all seamlessly. Peace, presence, love, optimism, potential, creativity. The sentiments of why I started a podcast: to be more expressive, to be bold, to be true, to be authentic, to grow as a human, to think clearer, to be more compassionate, to be more kind, to be more thoughtful, to be more conscious and creative, to be love, to embody love. That's why I started all this. A return to form, the Daily Now, the Daily Now. The Daily Now is a podcast that I started by myself. It's called Give Me the Keys, and I'm Alex Zafiro, and this is just another podcast. So throw it on, kick back, and this podcast is going to help you breathe. It's going to help you meditate. It's going to help you feel more in the moment. Thank you guys for listening. I'll catch you next time. Nope. Try it again. This is all improv. There's no formatting. There's no confinement of where do I need to take the narrative. It's actually a free flow of consciousness. Now, the Daily Now. The Daily Now. This is a podcast I started to help people feel more relaxed, more engaged, and more present in the current moment. The Daily Now. This is a podcast that helps you breathe, helps you meditate, helps you feel free in the moment. Hope this podcast is helpful and useful and that you get something out of it, whether it's humor, whether it's peace, whether it's insights, whatever it may be. I hope you find something in it. Thanks for listening. Hey, I'm reading ads now, and this is all improv, and I'm Alec. Ha ha ha. This is kind of more of a Chad-like kind of ad for my podcast. Oh yeah, give me the keys. Ha ha. Conscious creativity. What more do I have to explain about this idea of the now and conscious creativity? No more video. Maybe I won't say no more video, but this angle on what a podcast could be, on what a podcast could entail, the train, the long form, the dynamicism, this is an audio only podcast. A podcast is supposed to only be audio, right? It was always meant to be this way. So video's cool, it's fun, but it has its place. And if I want to just do more of a specific thing with podcasting, then I should kind of not tone it back, but maybe it is tone it back. Maybe I can put my ego aside. Oh, maybe it is just, oh yeah, this is the Daily Now. So it's just different. It's just not something that you could predict. And that's what the now brings. You can't predict it. You don't have to predict it. You just feel it and it happens. Wow. Free form thought. That's something powerful. That is something powerful. Yeah, that's really powerful. Anyways, thank you guys for listening. I'll catch you on the next podcast.